Picture this. You're walking home on a Saturday night. You were just with your friends drinking at a bar and being responsible adults who chose to bus home. You got off at your stop and bid farewell to your friends, unsure of when the next hangout will be, if there will be one at all. The orange hum of the street lamp gingerly dances off the gray sidewalk. The odd passing cars gasp by like conspicuous pleas for air. Then, as you stare down the sidewalk, you see little dots of dark wet pavement, little furrows of rain mist down from the sky, caressing your face like the love of before. The one that you hurt. The one that you pushed away. Soon the pavement became glazed over with rain, the matte stone gray shed into a glossy sheen. The warm hues of the street lamps, now somehow brighter, garnish the sidewalk like dashes of orange in an oil painting. You hope that the rain won't dare to become more aggressive as your coat holds out against the droplets of rain like Atlas against the sky. Eventually, you make it to your door just as the rain picks up. You hear the rain tap against the window and sing a lullaby for the inebriated. A dangerous lullaby, you thought, as you had yet to shower. You take off the shirt with the soaked collar. You're not sure if it was the rain or your sweat that soaked it, or maybe even both. It doesn't matter to you, though. All that you want right now is the warm embrace of the shower. You always showered with the hottest water. You wanted to feel 1,000 wooden staffs beating onto you, to feel that you're properly carrying something. You're scared to say what it is, to remind yourself of what happened. All that you know is that it was your fault. But there's more reason that you like the hot shower than that sense of burden. You step into the shower, cold and barren, and yeah, maybe that's the other reason. The warmth. It reminds you of them. Maybe not them specifically, maybe the idea of someone, anyone, holding you. You think about all that you had left behind, all that had left you. You think of how pathetic it is that you're lonely and drunk. Your friends are going back to homes filled with families, with people they love. You're going back to a cold bed. All of the things you've done, everything that your friends praise you for, and all you get is a cold bed. Yet amidst this maelstrom, you hear something else. The shower. The song outside now echoed by the shower. You lean against one of the walls and let the water cascade upon you. You listen to the droplets fall to their demise, a mimicry of the scenery outdoors. You hear the droplets echo in the bathroom. For some reason, in your drunken state, Spectre begins to play in your head, and you even begin to sing it. The solemn cry morphed in and out of sobs. You tell yourself that it's just a shower and that you're not actually crying, but you definitely are. You're sorry for hurting that person. You wish that you had never done what you did. You want to go back to make things right, but you know you can't. It's too late. You tell yourself to get over it, that it was years ago. You cry. The shower cries with you. You eventually find the strength to leave the embrace of the shower and get ready for bed. You drift your way to the cold bed. The sheets you folded that morning stared inhumanely back at you like prison guards holding a convict to execution. It's not that they can't empathize, it's that they can't exist for long if they do. You fold yourself between them. You're not quite sure which edge is the long one. And you fumble around with the duvet until you're satisfied with its orientation. You lie still, listening for the sounds of the place. The furnace had turned on, but otherwise it was silent. You feel so alone. Then you realize you're not. You hear the tapping on the window from before. You hear the rain clap against the glass like a church choir backed by the falling rain on the pavement. You listen to it. You listen for every word and every intonation, and it sends you to sleep. You wake up the next morning and look outside to find the rain had stopped. You go outside to find the scent of a past rain, akin to gasps between sobs. You did not know why the passing of rain warranted such a mourning, or perhaps why it brought with it your grieving. What you do know is that it grieved with you, and now it's not here. Should you grieve it too? You know it will return, and now a bright blue sky shines down upon you. It promises you a new day, a day of hope. Besides, the rain never asked you to grieve for it. All that it did was grieve with you. All that it did, and maybe all that it wanted to do, was bring you solace. And perhaps there's wisdom to that. Maybe as much as the rain is a shoulder to cry on, you are the impermanent rain to everyone, and everyone is the impermanent rain to you. Maybe we need not be grieved for, but all that we wanted was to be there to grieve with someone. Perhaps then we were just the rain in someone else's lives.